Hey guys, welcome back to another interview, and today I am here with Paul Daniels.
AKA PD Williams, you know, that's my stage name, but she know me as Paul Daniels.
Paul Daniels. And we are here today to talk about his latest album that will be coming out next month.
Next month, yeah, it's coming out next month. I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna put a specific date, but next month it's like well, it is finished. Now we're just going through the major last stages. There's been some hellbacks, you know, but it's coming. It's coming. It's legit coming in January. A listening party is coming in January. Yeah, I want to do a listening party.
Okay, I may have to be there for that. I
will say this. It won't be, you know, because when a listening party, it can't be a lot of people. Because if it's a listening party, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of spoil the
surprise
for everybody else.
Yeah, for everybody else. So it's just gonna be for like selective. So yeah.
Okay. So what's the name of your album? And this is your first album, by the way.
This is my first album. The name of this album is Funk, Love, and Soul. It's called Funk, Love, and Soul. Even though it says Funk, Love, and Soul, it has funk, it has jazz with a hip hop inspiration, soul, R&B, neo soul. It has a lot of it on the album. So yeah.
Cool. And I was just about to ask, what's the genre or style of the album? But it's literally in the title.
Yeah, in the title. Yeah, it's like all that. Like you can feel jazz, you can feel funk, you can feel soul, you can feel a little gospel inspiration, you can feel rock.
Nice.
It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, hip hop element. You know, it has a lot in it. You know, that's what I wanted the album to be.
Okay.
Different vibes, and different colors.
Cool. Out of the whole entire project, what are your top 3 favorite songs in the project and why?
Dream is the number one. Dream is like the jazz song. It's like with a slick Cuban icing on it, with a slick Cuban flavor on it, and a nice bossa nova flavor. I like Dream because Dream, when I wrote that, it sits near to me because it's like, you know, it's kind of, I was thinking about just like, you know, when people say there's another life after this world, that's way better than where we live in now, you know. So, you know, and when I think about it, when somebody tells me that, I'm gonna think about love, and you know, so that's what I think about. You know, Dream is so dear to me because I love jazz. That's one, and you know, it's just a man that craves for love. But you know, in the lyrics, you know, I'm talking about a man that craves for love in his dream. You know, he's finally getting what he wants. You know, because he always craved for love, but he finally get it what he wants. But he only gets it when he's in his dream, sleeping. So you know, it's like, I don't want to wake up. You know, I'm loving where I'm at. You know, I'm loving where I'm at. You know, this is the best feeling. You know, so.
Hey, and where are the other 2?
The other 2, Giving the Best That I Got is the instrumental on the album. Giving the Best That I Got is straight up funk. Giving the Best That I Got is basically, I'm just saying I'm giving God my best.
Nice.
So it's kind of like my version. When you listen to it, you can feel the church, you can feel the gospel. I mean, you can feel the funk, you can feel all that in one.
You can feel the soul,
the jazz, the bebop, all that in one. So that's my saying, because I'm basically I'm giving God my best, you know. So that's like a song for the Most High, I would say. You know, so yeah.
And your third one?
My third one would be, I'm gonna say Leave It Alone.
Okay.
That one is just straight up funk with a bounce to it.
Okay.
Neo soul. Leave It Alone is like my third. That's about a family member that should be unnamed.
Oh Lord.
You know, so but it's funky. It's straight up funky. It's just straight up. So it's dope. Yeah.
Oh man, you got me looking forward to this album.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to make the album?
It took me a year, and I'm gonna say 2 years. We're going on 2 years. But to finish the music, it took me a year.
Jeez.
It took finishing music, and I was doing extra touches, and you know, and I was financing this by myself. So by me financing everything by myself, I had to, you know, legit, you know.
Yeah, like take a little time,
Take a
save
little
up,
time,
all that.
save
yeah.
up, you know. So, and I was working, you know, putting hella overtime. So,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that always saying, "Yo, why it took you this long?" Now you know I was financing this by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I started doing this record in 2021, in February of 2021. That's when I started. This is year 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I started in February of 2021 with this record. Yeah, I started in February 2021, and I was doing pre-production like way before, like rehearsing with the people that I wanted to play on it. But I started recording in 2021.
Jeez.
And so, yeah, you know, yeah, that's how long it took, you know.
Man, hey, good music takes a process. You
It
know,
does,
take
yeah,
your time with it.
yeah.
I don't care if it look at D'Angelo. It took him 10 years to come back.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah, but you know, like it's a good example because I know this
Yeah.
project's gonna be really good. I
Yeah,
can't wait to hear
yeah.
it. Who are some of the people involved on the album?
Well, number one guy who's been involved, he's my brother. I love him to death. Zachary Lee Robinson. I called him Ziggy. That's just like a little name I gave him. But he played drums on a lot of the tracks. He's been a good friend, a good pusher, a good motivator. You know, he's been by my side on this album. He's been telling everybody, look, I can't wait till y'all hear it. He's just, you know, he's been a great big brother on the album. Kurt, who played a big role on this, also played a role on this album. He played bass on some of the tracks. You know, he's a great guy. You know, he played a role. The Get Fresh ones, Bob, JC, you know, Rob, you know, the Get Fresh ones, three guys, you know. And the person introduced me to them was the engineer. The engineer for this album, his name is Jeremy Simmons, and mixer associate production for this album. His name is Jeremy Simmons. He introduced me to them. You know, I learned a lot from him too, dealing with the process of doing this album. But he introduced me to them. He felt like they would give me what I was hearing. You know, because I had the horns already written out. I just needed an extra touch. And he said, "Dude, these cats can give it." So I trust his opinion. They came in the studio. I was in front of them, trying to get it right, and they gave it to me. They gave it to me, you know, and they was willing to go through the process. If somebody they would stay there until that I was satisfied. So I was happy that I had that. Larry, his name is Larry. I can't pronounce his last name. Forgive me. But he did scratches.
Nice.
He played a big role. Yeah, I knew you would like that.
Oh yeah, I like
He
DJ
did
scratches.
scratches, so he played a big role. Gina Sabelle, she did flute. She played a big role. Ned Haskin, he did string arrangements on one of the songs. He played a big role. If I miss anybody, you know, I'm sorry. I can't. It's a lot of people played a big role.
Hey, when the album comes out, y'all be able to see it.
Yeah, they be ready to see the
yeah.
credits. Yeah.
But and also just give a shout out to your studio, like wherever you recorded at, so people can know where to go to record their stuff at.
Elephant Ear Studios is in this side of town, which is South Side. I don't have the exact address.
Oh, just say
but-
Southside, Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah. I mean, Southside Richmond, Virginia, but it's called Elephant Ear Studios. It's owned by Jeremy Simmons, who I just named. The Weekend Plans has recorded in there. Halfcast, which he produced the Halfcast, and he produced. I think he did production with Weekend Plans.
Okay.
He did production with Weekend Plans. He has produced other people in the place. He produced a lot of rock bands in his studio, you know. But so yeah, he's a great engineer, great mixer, you know. So.
And last but not least, when does the album drop?
The album drops in January. Y'all been on the lookout. It's gonna be a listening party first. Then it's gonna be on all platforms, you know. Listening party is gonna be limited. I'm gonna try to do a limited to about between 17, 20 people. It's gonna be limited, so you already know you're gonna be going.
Hey, I hope I can. Like,
Yeah,
as long as I'm not working, I'll be there. I'll be there. As long as it's on like a weekend or something.
Got you, you know.
Yeah.
But I will let y'all know, you know, be on the lookout for the album. So, yeah. Yeah. Everybody on the lookout the album. Y'all gonna love it.
And any platforms you want people to follow you on?
Follow me on Instagram. I got a new Instagram, @TheReal_PD Williams. @TheReal_PD Williams. Y'all can see a boy with a Scully and a guitar again. Follow me on Facebook. My Facebook is Paul Daniel. Just follow me. Just regular Paul Daniel. No S on the end. People mistakenly a S is on the.
I ain't gonna lie, I be doing the S too.
Oh, for real? Oh man, no, that's not it. But no, please follow me. Be a big support for me. You know, be on the lookout. You know, so be on the lookout. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Paul, for letting me interview you. You're like the second interview. You're the very first in-person interview I've done on this channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The first one, it was like over Zoom with an artist from New Orleans.
Really?
Yeah. So you're the second, and thank God it's a VA artist too. So I get to support my Virginia artists, you know. So.
Respect. I respect that. Yeah, respect that.
But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I gotta go back to work. This is crazy. I'm doing this in the middle of my break. Usually I'm like taking a nap right now, but I'm gonna go.
Oh my gosh.
And anything else you want to leave the audience with, or anything like that?
I will say this. You know, y'all support me. You know, support me. This album, I just hope this album really bless anybody that listens to it. It's coming out soon. I know y'all been waiting for a long time, but it's really gonna bless your soul. You know, get ready for the funk, get ready for the rock, get ready for the soul, get ready for the jazz. You know, get ready for the neo. It's all that in this album. Y'all gonna feel all that. So get ready. That's all I can say.
Okay. All right. See you guys in the next video.